My name's Jay Mackenzie. I'm a researcher in the School of English at the University of Nottingham. And I've been researching language, parenthood and the family for the past 7 years. 2 years ago, I started a project that explores the experiences of single, lesbian, gay and bisexual parents who brought children into their lives through adoption, donor conception or surrogacy. As the daughter of a single lesbian parent myself, I have a real personal investment in this research, and I feel really strongly about amplifying the voices of underrepresented and often stigmatised family groups. In this film, 4 of the parents who took part in this research share their stories. I hope this will give you a window into their lives and encourage you to share your family's stories too.
I'm Peter. I have a young daughter with my partner Malcolm, and we conceived with the help of a surrogate and an egg donor.
My name's Anna. I'm a single parent with 2 young daughters. I adopted the girls with my wife. We're separated now, but we still co-parent together.
My name's Rachel. I'm a solo mum, and I conceived my daughter Poppy with the help of donor conception.
My name is Cheryl, and I adopted my son Keir as a single parent.
Malc and I had always planned to have kids. We never really thought there was any reason why we couldn't. It was just a case of exploring all the options. In the end, we used an agency in the US.
I was engaged in my late 20s, and I'd hoped we'd start a family together. When that ended, I put a lot of effort into meeting someone else. I've been on so many first dates. In my late 30s, I began to feel quite anxious that time was running out. If I didn't meet someone soon, I was jeopardising my chances of becoming a mum. And the thought of never becoming a mum, well, I just didn't want to think about that.
Me and Keir have had some challenging times. When he first came to me, I had to learn quickly how to look after children who've suffered trauma. Because it's not all about lovely little babies whose mothers can't look after them anymore. It's about kids with real issues. Keir is still really vulnerable. He's easily led. He'll follow the crowd, and it's got him into some trouble.
Our experiences have mostly been really positive, and some of the questions that people have asked us have been interesting. I don't think anybody would ever ask a heterosexual couple, have you thought about adoption? But I've been asked that. Some people have really pressed us on who the genetic parent is, and we've just said, well, we're just keeping that between ourselves. And they've said, oh right, but is it you?
It took me a long time to decide to become a mum on my own. I think I was embarrassed, like, how can you just not find somebody to do this with? And I can't believe I'm going to take this route. It took me ages to work through it myself.
I mean, our family is in many ways just very kind of ordinary, you know. It needs to be ordinary with kids, you know. They need to get up, they need to be fed, they need to go to school. It's all these things that they're just routines that help to keep the kids grounded. There's been challenges for our family life. My ex and I have done a lot of work to help maintain a positive relationship for the kids. There's the ongoing work as well around, you know, helping the kids maintain their identities and histories. There's the times when people kind of assume things about us, like, where's your husband? And I'm kind of going, oh, should I correct them?
The way I see it is we're just 2 dads, and I find the language around it difficult because we are different from the norm, but I don't see us as being any different. It's just who we are.
For the first few years, it was just me and him, and I didn't know any other adopters. Then I started using discussion boards and Adoption UK online forums. You can find them on Facebook. If people are having problems, they'll post it onto Facebook groups and someone will go, have you tried this, have you tried that, you know.
The school is really supportive, and there's lots of discussion around different types of families. Last Father's Day, they got the girls to make each other a card, and on Mother's Day, they made 2. They just made it a really normal thing. We have lots of support from the girls' foster parents. They're kind of like an extended family now. We still keep in touch with the girl's younger sister, and there are all those extra parts to our family that are just like normal family life now to us.
Without support, I wouldn't have managed. I wouldn't have survived. I don't think anyone would.
I'm very proud to be a solo mum now. I talk about my experiences a lot online, and my big message to people is it's 100% normal. Don't make it a thing, it's just your story. And if you can be more confident and more proud of your story, then other people will see it just like that.